All right. Well, 90 for 9, it's Angelina. I'm here with Jake. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm sad last time I saw you, you were able to come to the station.
Yes. Yes.
But
No, I wish I was there.
me too. But so much has happened since then, which it literally wasn't even that long ago. But I feel like you were premiering This Is What Love Feels Like.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Congrats on all the success with the album.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Every time I post a TikTok, like whatever song I'm doing, I get requests for almost every song on your album.
Wow.
It's like falling out of love, what this heartbreak feels like. It's hard to pick like which one we're gonna play next because I'm like, they're asking for all of them.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it.
How's that been? Just seeing all the reactions about the album on social media or everywhere, really.
For me, I was just so excited to actually release, more music because at the time I had only like a few songs released
Right.
and I just felt like I hadn't really let people get to know me and get to know my style and, just who I am through my lyrics. And so it was just an opportunity for me to kind of share with the world, what feels authentic to me. And I'm so happy that people received, certain songs well, and just like a lot has happened since I released that album. And so, yeah, it's just been amazing. And I'm just happy that, people are getting to know me better and I can be even more authentic with my music.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's definitely like a more raw version of you. Do you have a favorite song on the album, and which one was also the hardest to write for you?
Yeah, I think my favorite song, it's tough to say because all of them, they have their special things. But I think I had said this the day I released it, before anything had happened. But I remember saying Golden Hour was my favorite song I had ever written. And there was just something so magical and special about the song. I couldn't really explain it. But even my managers and label, they weren't really, they're like, okay, this is really cool, but we don't know if this is a single. I don't really know if this is going to do so well, but like, let's put it out. And, even before anything happened, I was like, I think this is my favorite song. And so now it's really exciting to see it do so well. But one of the harder tracks to finish on the album, I would probably say, was Save Your Breath. That one, it took a while for me to just come to the final version. I had actually written it years ago. One section just really stuck out to me. I was like, that is still amazing, and I still resonate with that. And we went back and made some adjustments, and it took a long time, but we finally got it to the place where I was like, yeah, this is it.
Wow. I feel like that's always the case with the main banger. Like no one ever believes in it in the beginning because Golden
Hmm.
Hour really is next level. It's
Thank
crazy. I
you.
was just watching the YouTube video and just some of the comments are like, the song changed my life.
Mm.
So what does this song mean to you?
To me, I am always, whenever I get into the studio, just trying to encapsulate a distinct feeling. I just want to, really get in there, not try to do, all sorts of different feelings, but just focus on one and help people to experience that. And, hopefully, it'll be a nice experience and, it'll entertain them and take them on a journey. And, to me, like this song was just me kind of pouring out specific feelings. I think I was trying to encapsulate that feeling of just being, you know, enthralled with a specific person and just really appreciating every different little thing about them. The
Mm.
song is very descriptive, and it's definitely gassing up whoever the person is it's being sung to. But to me, it really just um, definitely encapsulated exactly how I felt in the past and even now. Just like having that special someone is just so it's an experience that everybody wants to have, and I think this song is the perfect background music for that experience.
It's such a beautiful record. Like I can see it being used at weddings, like it really
For
is that
sure.
beautiful. And I feel like it also shows, I feel like the most just how good you are on the piano. Um,
Thank you.
we all love your TikTok videos, especially the one of you, singing to your piano teacher. I had everyone crying. But speaking of being raw on the piano, you got to perform with Alicia Keys.
Yes, I did. It
How was
was
that moment for you?
insane.
Because that's insane.
It was so cool. Just with everything that's been happening, I've gotten to meet some really cool people, some people I've looked up to for many years, Alicia Keys being one of them. And I will say she is one of the kindest, sweetest people I've ever met. When I understand there's a lot of pressure, just being who she is and a lot of things she does, but she made the process just so enjoyable. And I wasn't expecting her to be, that amazingly nice and amazingly talented in person too. It's just like a whole different thing. And so, yeah, that was a once in a lifetime experience. I'm not gonna forget that.
And I mean, you're just getting started. So like, her being as good as she is on the piano and just an artist in general, like it just goes to show how far you're gonna go, man. Because this is just the beginning for you, and already getting respect from people like her.
Yeah, it's insane. I'm excited for the future for sure.
It's so dope. And then you also have your vocals on Hero with Martin Garrix or
Yes,
Marvel, which is huge. Tell me how that
so
collab
cool.
even came about.
It's so sick. I had kind of heard from my manager. He was like, "Hey, there's this cool opportunity. It involves Marvel." And once I heard that, I was like, "Okay, count me in.
Sign me up.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely here for this. I'm a big fan of Marvel. A lot of my friends and family are too. So it's like, it's kind of like a home team win sort of thing where like everyone was just like, "Yo, that's so sick," and I was freaking out. I'm also, I've loved Martin's songs for such a long time now, and I got to meet up with him in New York, film some content. It was just a blast. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was such a cool experience
It's such a fun song. Like I feel like you got to play like in the gym. It just gets you pumped up.
for
So I
sure.
know it's used for a Marvel Snap, but do you think it's gonna get picked up in a movie?
I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. We'll have to fingers crossed. Exactly.
Spider-Verse, I feel like would be perfect. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out
For
there.
sure.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Oh, of course. No, it's good to see you again.